Video shows protesters pushing police as they attempt to gain access to the federal building. Dozens of activists protesting fossil fuel projects were arrested Thursday after they staged a sit-in at the Interior Department, a move which led to multiple injuries and one officer being transported to a hospital. Demanding that President Biden declare climate change an emergency, People vs. Fossil Fuels, the group responsible for the protest, organized a week-long series of demonstrations against the president as he approves different fossil fuel projects. Following the protest, Interior Department spokesperson Melissa Schwartz released a statement through a series of tweets. Early this afternoon, a group of protesters entered the Stuart Lee Udall main interior building, Schwartz said. Federal Protective Service personnel responded to the area to mitigate the situation. Multiple injuries were sustained by security personnel, and one officer has been transported to a nearby hospital. Medics representing both the department and the protesters were present. Schwartz also noted that Interior Sec. Deb Haaland was not in Washington during the protest and insisted that leadership at the department believes strongly in respecting and upholding the right to free speech and peaceful protest. According to video footage from the Washington Post's Ellie Silverman, activists could be seen climbing up doors and pushing officers back as they tried to force their way into the Interior Department. Andy Ngo, a conservative journalist who often covers events related to Antifa, shared one of Silverman's videos. He described the scene at the federal building as reminiscent of January 6, noting that officers were forced to draw their tasers as extreme environmentalist protesters attempted to make their way inside. Event organizers allege that police tased and hit multiple people with batons and 55 people were arrested and taken away to D.C. Metro police stations. Police acted aggressively with the water protectors and indigenous leaders, tasing at least 2 people and hitting others with batons, the group claimed. An independent indigenous media person was assaulted by the police and had his equipment broken. FPS also offered appreciation for U.S. Park Police and Washington Metropolitan Police Department who assisted in efforts to detain, prosecute or take action against anyone who caused harm and attempted to disrupt the business of the federal government yesterday.